If you're running ads for your B2B SaaS product and you're not getting enough customers, it's probably for one of the 4 reasons I'll share with you in this video. I'm Sean Backistow and I run an agency called PureFunnel where I use ads to help SaaS companies profitably acquire customers. I've worked with a lot of companies at this point and I keep seeing frustrated founders dealing with the same set of problems. They're getting clicks, maybe even some leads, but they're not converting enough of those leads to actually turn a profit. There are 4 main reasons why B2B SaaS ads fail to convert, and even successful companies are typically making 1 to 2 of these. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what's killing your funnel and how to fix it. Reason number 1, your landing page sucks. The landing page is a part of the funnel that a lot of advertisers overlook, but it's absolutely crucial. Here are some reasons your landing page might not be converting your traffic at a high enough rate. Maybe the page doesn't match what the ad promised. If someone clicks your ad because they're interested and then lands on a page that has nothing to do with the ad they just saw, they're probably going to bounce. Maybe it doesn't have enough information for somebody to make a decision, or maybe it doesn't feel trustworthy. Maybe your form asks for too much information up front, or maybe the page just has too many distractions. There's nothing for them to focus on, they get overwhelmed and they bounce. Having a bad landing page kills conversions because you're bringing all these people to your website, but then you're losing them when they hit your site. And here's the thing, even the best ads in the world cannot overcome a bad landing page. It is so important. So here's how to fix it. Make the landing page relevant to the ad so that someone knows they're in the right place. Always answer who, what, why, and how. Who's the product for? What is the product? Why should they care? And how can they take action? Make sure your page looks trustworthy by adding a lot of social proof. Things like testimonials, reviews, logos of clients, logos of press outlets that you've been featured in. Don't overwhelm people. Have one action that you want them to take and clear call to action buttons so that they can take that action. And while you're at it, remove unnecessary navigation that distracts people from the one action you want them to take. Streamline your form. Don't ask for unnecessary information that you can get further down the funnel. And finally, focus on outcomes, benefits, and the value that you'll deliver to your target user. Don't just list features without tying them back to things people actually care about. One of the first things that I do when I onboard a new client is make sure their landing page is fine-tuned to convert cold traffic, because it's one of the highest leverage ways for me to help them decrease their CAC. Okay, now on to reason number 2. Your media mix is off. Maybe you're running ads on the wrong platforms and not effectively targeting your ICP. Maybe your budget is just balanced incorrectly. You should be focusing budget on one channel, but you're actually focusing it on another. Or maybe you're spreading your budget way too thin and you think that you need to be on every platform you've ever heard of. This loses you customers because you get clicks from the wrong people, or you don't get clicks at all. And if you're spreading your budget too thin, then the algorithms don't have a chance to learn and you can't really make a dent on any of the platforms. So here's how to fix it. Start with 1 to 2 platforms where you know that your ICP hangs out. For many B2B SaaS companies, this means Google, where you can capture demand from high intent searchers, and LinkedIn, where you can generate demand amongst your core ICP. And if you want to throw some retargeting in the mix and take advantage of some cheap CPMs, maybe then layer in Meta. There are a lot of ad platforms to choose from, and it can be especially tricky for B2B companies. So I made an entire video going through my tier list of the best ad platforms for B2B SaaS, so you can check that out in the description below. Okay, reason number 3, you're targeting the wrong people. Even if you're on the right platforms and your budgets are dialed in, you may not be getting in front of your target customer. Maybe your targeting is just too broad, or your audience sizes are too big. Maybe your audience is very specific, but it's just the wrong ICP that you're talking to. Or maybe your audience size is too small. It's too narrow and you're not allowing for the algorithms to go out and find other people who may be interested in your product. This is a problem because if you're showing ads to the wrong people, your ads won't get clicks, people won't go to your website, they won't do demos, they won't become customers. So here's how to fix it. If you have a limited budget, start with smaller audiences. Site visitors, lists of target accounts, lookalikes of customers, page engagers, etc. Then you can expand into broader audiences once you have traction and can allocate more budget. Really get to know your ICP and the things they care about, and then think very critically about what are the best channels for you to reach that person. And last but not least, reason 4, your ad ad creative sucks. Here are some reasons your ads may not be getting the click-through rates or cost per clicks you'd like to see. Maybe you're using generic stock images and videos and corporate jargon, and someone sees the ad and it's just so ignorable. It just blends in with everything else. Maybe you're fixated on features instead of talking about the outcomes and the value that you drive for customers. Maybe you don't have a hook that draws people in. Maybe you've had some good ads, but you've left them running for so long that your creative is completely fatigued. Maybe you don't have a clear call to action. Or maybe you have a call to action, but you're proposing on the first date. Someone has never heard of your company or your product, and immediately you're trying to get them on a demo. All of these things are killing your conversion. Bad creative means low CTR, high CPMs, which means costly CPCs, which means you're not getting enough people to your site for the budget you're spending. More and more, ad platforms are handling their targeting via creative. So it's very important that your creative is not just attention grabbing, but also is highly relevant to your ICP. So here's how to fix it. Just like I said about your landing page, make sure your ad covers who, what, why, and how. What is your product? Who is it for? Why should they care? How do they take action? Lean into customer pain points. Don't say boring shit like, I am proud to announce the release of our next-gen AI platform. Use real customer testimonials and case studies. Make sure people know, hey, this has worked for other people. It'll probably work for me too. Have different creatives for different stages of awareness. The ads that you show to someone who has already been on a demo is going to be very different from someone who has never heard of your product or brand before. Make sure you're testing very different ways of communicating your product's value. We'd call these angles. It's one thing to say, hey, our product will save you a lot of time. It's another thing to say, our product will save you a lot of money. Both are important, but one person might care about one over the other. And then finally, ensure you're refreshing your creatives often so you're not beating people over the head with the same creatives over and over and driving up your CPMs. So there you have it. Those are the most likely 4 reasons why your B2B SaaS ads aren't converting into customers. Poorly constructed landing pages, an imbalanced media mix, spray and pray targeting, and ineffective ad creative. Now that you know what could be broken, you have 2 options. You can try to fix all of this yourself and probably spend a lot of money figuring it out in the process, or you can work with someone who's done this dozens of times and knows exactly what works for B2B SaaS. Hint, it's me. We address the 4 issues that I mentioned in this video, and that's how we decrease our clients' CAC 20 to 50%. If you'd like us to audit your ads and your funnel and show you exactly where you're leaking conversions and how to fix it, click the link below to book a free strategy call. We'll diagnose your specific situation and build a plan to get your ads converting. Click the link, reach out, and let's convert more leads into customers.